EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we finish off Week 4 with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They go play action now. Wilson. Looks to the sideline and has Mims, who makes a catch.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Broncos.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes
there he goes right side, and he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
And the Broncos first down.
Hey, 0-0-0.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And it's second down. You look at this Colt defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one. They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 16.
A gain of 22 yards.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from drawing level. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
The Colts at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they were looking good until last week's loss took them from the ranks of the unbeaten.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was expecting this team to push the 72 Dolphins, but still, you got to take a lot of positives from this first month. If they can bounce back and move to 3-1, they'll be pretty well set up for the remainder of the season to follow.
On second down, it's Taylor. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off play action. Richardson. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
18, Pioneer. '60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let go.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. This pass caught. It's Woods. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Taylor not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Hold the ready. Ready.
They'll try and run. Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills and a lot.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Check, Tomcat, check, Tomcat. Ready.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Richardson on 3rd and short. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Downs going in motion right. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor
With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. But if they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Wilson and the Broncos now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And that's going to be caught by Sutton.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll let this go for the end zone.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Sutton.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Wilson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 16. Now Wilson.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Good.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've had a very solid first half, and as we near the end of that first half, they're just looking for a little more on top of their lead right now.
And when you put together a game plan on offense, you put together what you think is going to be the best possible scenario, right? Hey, we're going to score. These are the plays that are going to do it. But you also put together your counters, meaning after they make adjustments to what you're doing, what do we have to go to next?
The adjustment to the adjustment?
Exactly. So I can't wait to see if we come out of the half, how they're going to go about doing things. Do you just keep running what you ran before, or do you go to your counters expecting those adjustments to happen?
Before that, we'll see the end here this first half.
Dragon 60. Viking 18. No.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And Woods has it complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
60, Cowboy 80. Ready?
Richardson to throw off play action.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Juju Brents. And the Colts will take over possession here up at the 44.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson.
And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy.
A great effort there as time expires in the first half.
And the Broncos get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half.
You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down, sometimes your brain compresses a little bit too. They showed great poise, understanding of situation, making sure they got to the end zone in order to complete that pass and take a nice momentum into the locker room.
It's complete, and this is going to be caught. So they get 2 more on the half's final play, and they shave 8 off this deficit as we head to the break. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Broncos 14.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Let's go now.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Check. Hurt. Go.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
84 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He's still on his feet. Jonathan Taylor.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor.
61 yards.
And the Colts are able to widen their advantage.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
On third down, Wilson. That is caught. He's across midfield. Big strides. Look at him go.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. Richardson going to change the play here. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson.
36 yards.
And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
So 1st and 10 here for Wilson and the Broncos.
At their own 14-yard line.
The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack.
Now Wilson back into his end zone. And my goodness, another interception. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards on the catch and run. A 1st down.
First down, Broncos.
Here's Wilson.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Gibbs straight ahead. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Alert. 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On second down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 4.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Greg Dulcich.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Broncos get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal. Check.
Again, it's Taylor.
Strong run, but they get to him just beyond the 40. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
60 Bison.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. 58 yards.
And the Colts look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner. It's a loss of 2.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right.
42-yard line.
And now here is another interception.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
79 Broncos, Warriors 70. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Pat Surtain. Down the right sideline. Inside the 20.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Wilson and the Broncos offense going to stay on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
At the 35-yard line.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.